Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Celebrity Click, and if this is the first time that you are tuning in, please don't forget to like this video, to share this video, to leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support, thank you so much for your loyalty, and I highly appreciate you. And my name is Betty, and please feel very much welcomed, and please let us continue growing the Celebrity Click community together. So guys, I don't know about you, but for me, I didn't see this moment coming. So guys, I'm telling you, the Brits hate the monarchy, and they are not even trying to hide it. The Brits hate King Charles, and they are not even trying to hide it. And by the way, who would love that man? King Charles has proven to be a very terrible man. King Charles is a man who is actually known for his racist behavior, for the way that he treats his staffs, for the way he abuses his staff, for the way that he underpays his staffs, for the way he talks rudely to his staffs, and also for the way that he treats people as if they are beneath him, and for the way that he treats the Brits as if they don't matter. And that is why the Brits are showing him they actually hate him, and they are not even trying to hide it. And guys, I am just so happy for that. I am happy that the Brits can be able to reject King Charles without even a second thought. So guys, here is what I'm talking about. So, from the GB News, Free King Charles portrait rejected by tens of thousands of organizations as public services shun royal family. Guys, I'm telling, this is so wonderful, and it is not every day we see a tabloid like this. Can you imagine? King Charles was giving out a free portrait and people rejected it. I'm telling you guys, tens of thousands actually rejected King Charles's portrait, and it was actually a free portrait whereby organizations are being given a free portrait of their king, but they say no, we are good. And guys, that is just so wonderful. This actually means that these people don't recognize King Charles at all. They don't take King Charles seriously. They don't take the monarchy seriously. And that is because these people already know that King Charles is a cruel man. The monarchy is so horrible that they feel the need to reject it. They feel the need to reject the monarchy. They feel the need to reject King Charles. And that is actually a good thing. And I am happy for that, because it shows that people can now be able to say no. And do you know, guys, what that means? That means that the monarchy no longer has any influence on the Brits. The monarchy doesn't have any influence on these organizations, and it is actually a good thing, because it is proving that these people already know King Charles for who he is, and who actually don't know King Charles. This is the terrible, cruel man. And so I can say that he actually deserves to be rejected, because the things that this man has done, this is not a man who is supposed to be hanging around on your office. No, the guys, I'm just so happy, because it is not a few people that rejected their free portrait. It is actually tens of thousands. And the fact that this portrait was actually free, it is not like they were supposed to pay for it and they still rejected it. Still, they said, no, we don't want to see that man's face in our office. That is actually a good thing, and I am just so glad. I am just so happy, guys. And so I am Sage made this tweet whereby he said that I actually think this headline is way more scathing than the previous one. They didn't write shun the royal family in the last headline, and I think that was very pointed to include. They are trying to frighten the royals more into doing more, get outside more, show us your faces and your kids more, or bring back Harry and Meghan. And he actually finished by saying, you know, the media is dying for that. Yes, that is actually something that we all know, that the UK media is actually dying to have Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, in the UK, because they know that if Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, are actually around, it only means more money, more clicks, more money. And it is not that they are craving to have the Sussexes around because they miss them. No, they are craving to have the Sussexes around because they want to use them. They want to use them for clicks. And so guys, you had that said is actually talking about a before headline. So the before headline actually read that King Charles's portrait rejected by 46,000 organizations in major blow to royal family. I'm telling you guys, this is actually a major blow to the royal family, because can you imagine you are giving out your portrait for free and then it gets rejected? And not to forget that you are actually the king, so you are somehow expecting that these people will actually come running for your portrait. But no, the Brits already know who King Charles is, and they are not ready to continue being manipulated. They are not ready to continue being used, and that is why you are seeing they can now at least say no. And people reacted to this, and just to read you a few comments so that you can hear what other people had to say about this. So one person said, I never really check what Charlie is up to these days, but damn, is that a recent picture? He has always looked older than his age, but he looks like he is in his 90s here. Guys, I'm telling you, the wrinkles on King Charles's face, it is something to die for. And this is actually what happens when you have a bad heart, when you have a cruel heart, when you are a horrible person. This is what happens, because this only proves that King Charles is not living in peace. And how can he live in peace after all the horrible things that he has done? He has to face his demons for all that he has done, for all the pain that he has caused people. And another person said, all they need to do is to leave Harry and Meghan alone. Absolutely. And another person said, nobody wants to be associated with a king who puts his son and his family in harm's way. He may be surrounded by the sycophants who egg him on daily, but the majority at large cannot relate to that. Guys, if a king cannot even protect his own family, if a king cannot even protect his own son, and if a king can even put his son in harm's way, that only means that this king cannot even protect you. If he cannot protect his own family, how do you expect him to protect you? And guys, as I've said, I am just so happy that the Brits now don't want to be associated with the royal family. They don't want to be associated with the monarchy, because they have come to know that King Charles is such a horrible man. And I am happy for that. I am happy that they have now opened their eyes, and now they can see that this is not the kind of king we need. And another person said, what an interesting headline. You are right in that they are becoming more scathing than the ones before. And I am telling you guys, King Charles actually deserves this. As I told you guys, karma is actually striking the windowsills, because the things that have been happening in the royal family, they are to die for. And karma actually knows no boundaries, and it is actually coming to pay them a visit. Because guys, you know that there seems to be a rift between the Buckingham Palace and the Kensington Palace, and that is actually a good thing, guys. Let them fight each other, let them kill each other, who cares? They have actually treated Harry and Meghan in a very, very bad way, in a very cruel way, so they actually deserve this. And I have told you, the Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace, there seems to be a rift, and that is why you always see they are the ones who sell each other out to the media. And as I have told you guys, I am just so happy because the Brits have actually proven that they don't want to be associated with the monarchy. They don't want to be associated with a horrible man such as King Charles, and they don't want him hanging around in their offices. So So guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and also thank you so much for watching, and please let me know what are your thoughts about what we have discussed in the comment section. And please guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and see you next time. Bye.